Hello guys, welcome back to the Bitcoin Rebel YouTube channel. This is the Bitcoin Rebel and this is Tim.
Hello, good morning.
What are we gonna do today, Tim?
Well, we're going to discuss some basic functions of the Fedora Silverblue, and we'll be talking about some different softwares we can add onto Fedora Silverblue.
I wanna just remind you why Fedora Silverblue might be better for a beginner. Fedora Silverblue has an immutable system, so it's more stable, and when you want to install something, usually in Fedora Workstation Edition and then another distribution, you install everything with the terminal. So Fedora Silverblue gives us an approach more similar to the Apple or Windows. When you want to install something, the software is installed via Flatpak. So it's easier. You can skip the verification of the software. We do not verify everything, so by the point of view of a beginner, is easier to use. So Tim, is Silverblue better for a beginner?
I would say yes if you want a stable, low maintenance system. If you prefer a set it and forget it approach, if you're curious about Flatpak and container-based flow works, yes. And also if you're willing to slightly adjust your habits in exchange for a safer experience.
And if you're not a beginner, is okay for you, Fedora Silverblue?
It might not be what you're looking for if you want to frequently tinker, compile, or customize your Linux system. Maybe you want to learn Linux by modifying system internals early on. Or you rely on software that isn't well supported outside of traditional RPMs.
Exactly. So, if you're a beginner, continue watching these videos. Otherwise, contact us and my team and we can help you to learn how to use the Linux Workstation Edition, Fedora, or another distribution. So, let's dive into it.
Let's go. So first thing we'll do when the computer turns on, we'll be prompted to enter our passphrase in order to decrypt the disk. So then we'll be prompted to enter the user password. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so now from the home screen, the first thing we'll want to do is go up here to the corner, or if you have Windows, you can press the Windows key. And we're going to go to Software, and we're going to check and see if there are any updates. Alright, so if you want to customize anything, we can go up here to the right hand corner and then click on this Settings button, and here we'll be able to adjust any displays, sounds, wallpapers, any other settings as well. Okay, so to access other apps, hit the Windows button, and down here we have some pre-installed stuff. We have Firefox, Calendar, got our files here, so this is where everything will be, any files. And then we have, of course, as we mentioned, our software tab, where we can download new software, check for updates, text editor, calculator, and some additional apps here. Okay, so now we're going to show you how to install some other applications through the software tab. And the reason we're going to install our software through Flatpak via FlatHub is because 1, it's safe and isolated environment. 2, it's easy to install, update, and manage. 3, it's a consistent experience across distros. 4, there's no risk of breaking the system. It's also a diverse and well-maintained app store. That's FlatHub. And there's also no need to manage repositories. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and show you an example. We're going to search and download Brave browser, and the reason we like Brave browser is because it's a privacy-focused search engine. So here's our result. We're going to click on that. One important thing to note is that if it really comes from the source, it'll have this check mark here. It'll be verified. So just to be sure that this is actually the Brave browser. We will open up a Firefox window here. We will go to flathub.org and we will search Brave, and here it is. We'll click on this. So next to this verification check mark, we see it comes from brave.com. So now we can go back over here to the software downloading, and now that we know this is safe and comes from brave.com, we can go ahead and install it. Okay, so now we can go ahead and open it. We'll go to Show Apps. That'll be in here with the rest of our apps. Or you could just click Open there. So now we're going to set this Brave browser as our default browser. Okay, so for any a software that would be good for if you need to edit documents, do anything like that, we'll go to our software downloader, go to search, and what we're going to download is LibreOffice. And the reason we're going to choose LibreOffice is because there's no cloud integration by default. It's open source and transparent, and there's no telemetry or user tracking. So again, before we hit install, we're going to go back to our FlatHub. We will type in LibreOffice. We searched it again there. And here it is. Okay, we can see it comes from LibreOffice.org, so we know coming from the official source. So let's go ahead and install that. Okay, so now that that's installed, we can go down here to our other additional apps, and you can see here we have Office Base, Calc, Draw, Office Impress, Math, and Office Writer. So the next thing we're going to do, if you like to use YouTube, we're going to show you another app called FreeTube. And the reason we like FreeTube is because our main focus is privacy, right? So we choose FreeTube because there's no Google tracking, there's no ad, and there's no need for a Google account. So it says verified here, but we're still going to do that double verification. We'll go back over here to FlatHub and search FreeTube, and here we are, coming from freetubeapp.io. So we know it's legit, we know it's safe, so let's go ahead and install it. Okay, so once it's downloaded, again, if you're still on this screen, you can hit open or go down to our additional apps and we'll find FreeTube right here. All right, so now we're all set up with a couple of the basic necessities that you might need. Everything should be good to go. For just starting out, that should be about everything you'll need.
Yes, but follow us on YouTube because in the next days we will publish other videos on how to install a private and anonymous email, how to use and install Tor browser, how to install and choose the right VPN for you.
So yeah, feel free to try it out, and of course follow for more information. If you have further questions, drop them in the comments and the Bitcoin Rebel will answer your questions.